All right. Welcome to our live stream picking the winner of our 1997 Ford F-250. My name is Riley Hodson, owner and operator here at Hodson Motors, and we are choosing the winner of that truck today. I'm super excited about it. The truck is great. We've had that truck in our personal fleet for a long time. It's just a killer truck. And so thank you to everyone who's on the live stream right now and here to see who wins. Cross your fingers. And, hopefully we finally get a winner who's in the live stream and can write in and say that they won. If you're watching this afterwards and you're just watching this later to see who won, skip ahead. Right now it is 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're picking a winner in 30 minutes from right now. So if you're watching this and you're like, all right, let's get after it. Let's pick a winner now. We got half an hour to talk about the giveaways and talk about everything else before we jump right in and pick the winner. So you got about half an hour. If you want to log off now, no hard feelings, go ahead and then you can come back in later when we pick the winner. But yeah, we'll take the next half an hour here and we'll chat about it and get everything ready and get it going. So we're excited. It appears we have good Wi-Fi connection today. No technical difficulties, hopefully today. But just so you know, if we do start to have some technical difficulties, we won't stop the live stream again like we did last time. I won't even stop talking. I'll just talk straight through it. And then if you guys want to, later you can go back in and watch the whole thing front to back. If it gets choppy on your end, when it uploads to YouTube, it uploads perfectly clear. And so last time you got a lot of me swearing in the breaks when the Wi-Fi would go down. I'd start swearing at it, and that all shows up on the YouTube. So whoops, we won't do that again. We'll just keep cruising. So again, welcome, and everyone, I hope everyone's pumped, and keep your fingers crossed, and let's get ready to give this truck away. So this truck was a bit different of a giveaway for us because this thing was a personal build of ours, something that we have had in our fleet for quite some time. Normally we don't give away trucks that are our own personal trucks. We buy a truck with the intent to give it away in the future. But then on the other hand, my dad and I have been building trucks together for 6 or 7 years now, just as a hobby for my dad as he's been retired. And so those personal trucks of ours don't get given away very much. They tend to stay in our stable and we drive them, and it's really fun. But it was time to let this one go. And we've got a bullnose crew cab that we're going to do a flare side and a coyote swap and everything. And it was like, you know what? Like, we don't need two types of OBS trucks. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this one. So we did. But we've had that truck for about 2 years. It's been a great truck. We've driven it a ton. And so it's exciting to see it go to a new home. And we posted it for sale a couple months back, or probably about a month and a half ago now. Posted it for sale. And a bunch of people were like, oh, man, I thought you were going to give this away. I love this truck. And I was like, oh, crap. Like, I didn't know that there'd be that much excitement behind it. So he said, screw it. Let's take it down for sale and let's give it away instead. So it was a nerve-wracking giveaway for me. It was not a cheap truck to build. We put a lot of work into it. It's a really, really nice truck. And so, the truck is very polarizing. Either people love it and they're like, this is my favorite truck you guys have given away, or they're not that interested in it. And they're like, nah, it ain't a diesel and I don't like the bed. And so they're not interested in participating. So there was no one in the middle. Everyone either loved it or they hated it. And so it was nerve-wracking for us as we're giving it away. Like, oh crap. Like, we thought at our point in our business now that like, we're going to just do good every giveaway and we're going to be fine. And we're never going to have to sweat anymore. Cause like the first 5 or 6 giveaways, or maybe even more, we were sweating every single time. It was like, man, how much longer can we keep this up for? And so we thought for sure, like, oh, we're past that now. Like, we've been into this 3 or 4 years. We've got this down. And then this one came around. And we're like, oh, I guess not. So it was nerve-wracking there. And then that last day, I think everyone was just waiting around, and then they just got in the last day. And so everything's fine. I'm not bummed or anything about it. I'm stoked about it, and it's great. So we're really excited. I can't wait to see who wins the truck. And it's been, because we've driven it for so long, I really trust the truck. This is the hard part about these giveaways a lot of times, is that like, we build these things and like as soon as we're done building them, like we start the giveaway. Like there's no shakedown time. The shakedown time is like during the giveaway. And we're like, most of the time in all these trucks, we're like still working them during the giveaway, like still fixing stuff. And we might get 500 miles of shakedown time on these trucks. And then the winner comes and picks it up and it's gone. So luckily with this truck, I got like 10,000 miles of shakedown time on it. It's great. It's phenomenal. We drove it out for the second photo shoot. We drove it out to Valley Fire, about an hour outside of Las Vegas, did 80 miles an hour down the freeway. Like, no big deal, no issues. Went out there, did the trail. Everything was great. Drove it back home, no problem. So, like, I just have a lot of confidence in it. The trucks are always great. Carly, who won our Suburban, she flew in, picked it up, drove it all the way back 2,000 miles back home. And they did great and just had a blast driving it. So I know the trucks are good. We're building them as good as we can. But there's still that, you don't gain confidence in a classic until you've driven it a bunch. And so I personally have driven this truck a ton. My dad's driven this truck a ton. And so we know the truck and we know it'll be fun. So that's exciting about it. We love that. Let's talk for a minute. I see we're having a little spike here in viewers. If you're watching now, we are picking the winner at 3 o'clock. It is 2:35. So if you want to come back at 3 p.m., I understand. Come back and just see who wins. But we're going to keep talking about giveaway stuff and all that goodness until then. So let's talk about future stuff and what's going on here coming up. If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you know that we have been working on this Jeep Comanche, our second mint box giveaway. Trucks that are typically considered ship boxes, so little pickups from the 80s and 90s, and like Toyota pickups and or Toyota Hiluxes and Jeep Comanches and Ford Rangers, trucks that most people would consider like a ship box. We take them, make them really, really, really nice, and then we give them away. It's a fun, smaller giveaway to do in between the really big trucks, and we understand that not everybody can house a massive crew cab, in their driveway, or they live in a city and they just don't have parking for something on 37-inch tires. And so the mint boxes are fun because they're really nice. They're still classic, but they're smaller and they're maybe a little bit easier to daily drive, stuff like that. So I really love them. I love a small truck, or I want a massive crew cab diesel. So that's always those are my two interests when it comes to trucks, is I want something humongous or I want something really small. And my daily is a little Chevy Colorado with an LS in it. So I just like smaller pickups for daily driving, and then it's fun to drive a big old massive thing. So, that just kind of shows where my interests are at with the trucks. However, the mint boxes are a lot of fun. They give you guys something different, a little different to win. They tend to be shorter, and so your odds tend to be better. And they're really cool. So we've been working on this Jeep Comanche here for I think we bought this thing back in October, and it has ran past its budget. We have blown past the budget on this truck. At every turn we look at something and we're yeah, let's just go, let's just do it to the nines, who cares? And that's just been the point with this Comanche. We bought it, it was pretty clean, it didn't need a paint job. We were well, let's do a little lift and tires and just clean up the interior and get it gone. And then we got into it and it's well, all right, let's pull the dash apart, let's add air conditioning now, and let's redo the carpet, and let's freaking do a ball and sound system. And then we got into the engine a little bit. We did a little engine tune up, and we're let's pull the engine and let's rebuild it. Let's throw a cam in it. Let's just keep going. And then we did 3-link in the front, and it had just gone and gone and gone and gone and gone and gone. And we were way past budget, but the truck is awesome. I absolutely love it. I love Jeeps. If you followed us for a long time, we have a lot of Jeeps, probably just as many Jeeps as Fords in our own personal collection. We really like Jeep, especially Jeep pickups. Really big fan of Jeep pickups. And so I love this little Comanche. I think it's so stinking cool. So I'm stoked to blow past the budget on it. So it's just a great truck, and that will be our next giveaway. We're just finishing up. We're really down to exhaust and a few little dingleberries. Once we've driven it around and made sure everything's good, it's just got an open manifold right now, so I can't go drive it. But once we get the exhaust all done, we'll button it all up and we'll be ready for that giveaway. We're trying our hardest in our business to get everything down to 3 weeks in between giveaways. So a giveaway closes on Monday, 3 weeks from that Monday, boom, we're ready to start another one. Gives us time to catch up on inventory, restock stuff, clean up, do our at the end of the giveaway, we check all our inventory, make sure everything's good to go, and then we can launch another one 3 weeks later. So that's always the goal. We might hit the goal this time. We were just going over the dates. It might be 4 weeks from the giveaway, who knows, but we're trying our best to do that. So hopefully that giveaway will start February 27th. And we'll run that giveaway for 3 weeks. Normally, we like to keep the mint box giveaways to 2 weeks, but because, like I said, we blew past our budget, we need to do just one more week just to kind of recoup some of that stuff. And we made the truck really great for you, though. So at least it's worth it. At least the truck's really nice. And even if you have to wait an extra week, you get a better truck out of it. So that's next. After that, we have our 1972 Ford F-100. That's sitting on a 7.3 Power Stroke chassis. That truck's been painted already. We're halfway done with the upholstery on it. And then we're going to solid axle swap that truck and do some work to the 7.3 and we got all of our trim polished up. And so we'll slap all this polished trim and new trim on there. We'll just make that thing is probably going to be the nicest truck we have ever given away. Cruise control, air conditioning, everything. That thing really is going to be the baddest truck I think we've done. It might end up being my personal favorite. So far, my favorite trucks have been our red Ford that we did last year, F-350, our Bullnose. I love a Bull. And then the Suburban giveaway was just incredible too. So between those two, just absolutely loved it. So we got our 72. During these next two giveaways, you still have the chance to vote on our Ram Charger. So if you've been in on the website, you see that you can go in and vote. Check your votes. The Ram Charger paint has been locked in. It's going to be painted burnt orange with a black stripe along the bottom. And the hardtop surprised me. I thought the hardtop would go white. The hardtop is going body color to orange as well. So if you haven't voted and you spent money on this last giveaway, you have some votes sitting in there. Go to the website, hit the giveaways tab at the top, hit customize and vote, and go vote on the Ram Charger. You'll be able to vote all the way through these next two giveaways. And then after the 72 F100 giveaway is over, the voting will be closed and we will finish up the build on the Ram Charger. And that will be middle of this year. So that's pretty much our next three giveaways lined up. I've been trying to behave myself and stay off the Facebook marketplace and not buy anything else because I got a crap ton of trucks and I do not need more trucks right now. However, something always good pops up every day and I have to fight myself to not buy it. But trying to behave myself and get a couple more giveaways out of the way. But we have been looking for some other cool trucks. Like been looking for a nice 80s Toyota pickup, like a Gen 3 or Gen 4 Toyota Hilux. They made those in a factory turbo pickup. So I really like to find a turbo pickup. Those are freaking cool. Another cool mint box giveaway. Looking for some older Chevys. We've done 2 square bodies. I'd like to do something older, maybe a 67 to 72 Chevy or even older than that. And then definitely another old Dodge. Hopefully try and do another swept line. For those of you who weren't around in the first giveaway, which the first giveaway only had 600 people participate. We gave away a swept line Dodge, a 1968 Dodge crew cab pickup. The thing was, or 67 it was. The thing was so cool. We called it Guadalupe. It was a great truck. And that truck, that was our very first giveaway. And I love swept line Dodges. So hopefully for our next Dodge giveaway, we can do one of those. So we've got all sorts of stuff in the works. Always looking for good stuff. Trying to always keep the diesel. I think you guys really like the diesel. And so I'm always looking for cool diesel swap stuff too and doing it that way. So that's the future of, this year in giveaways. We have a lot of good stuff coming and we really love it. I'm excited. The giveaways are a blast. I was talking to somebody the other day, and the reason why the giveaways are so much stinking fun is because you guys, I think you guys really love it. I get emails and messages and DMs all the time from people saying how much fun they're having and how much fun, even if they lose it, this was so much fun. I love the stuff that I got. So we really love them because everyone gets to have a good time. It's also really fun because we just get to build trucks how we want to build them. And we're not waiting around on a customer to send us a check or pay anything or them to make a decision. So we just kind of get to build things the way we want to. And then we get to involve you guys through either our website, like the Ram Charger, or through the Instagram and the Facebook. And you guys get to get in and vote. So it's a lot of fun and it allows you guys to get in and participate because in my opinion, the building of the truck is more fun than the owning of the truck and the driving it. Driving them is fun and you get a lot of good looks and you can't go to the gas station without people giving you thumbs up. And that's a lot of fun. Car shows are fun, but building them is in my opinion, is the most fun part. And so getting you guys involved is also really, really, really fun. And we do love it. I really don't like to bring on customer builds. I get asked that question all the time. And it's no, I love doing the giveaways. And I always want to be doing them. I don't care to be looking for anything else. So, so for right now, I see some more people logging in. Just to give you a quick heads up, we're almost 2:45. Picking a winner here in 15 more minutes. So if you want to come back at 3 o'clock, we'll pick a winner then. But stick around. We'll continue talking about giveaways and all that kind of fun stuff. I get out of breath. My throat gets all dry. Any good questions I need to answer?
I have people asking about how many entrants there are.
Oh, let's look up the entries. So on Sunday morning, at I think 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I posted on Instagram telling you guys that there was about 1,400 people who had participated. That was Sunday morning. After that, a bunch of people were like, oh crap, that's barely anyone who's participating. Because if you think about it, if you have a 1 in 1,400 chance of winning a prize worth $25,000, $30,000, and you can spend $30 and pretty much, I guess our average, let me fill you guys in on the math and how I look at the math. Our average order value on our website is between $55 and $60. And in my opinion, that's all that I think you should spend if you're just trying to get in and get some entries. If there's something more expensive on the site that you really like and you want to get it, I'm never going to tell you not to. However, I tell everybody, if you spend $55 or $60, your odds are pretty good. And I would pretty much consider you a 1 in 1,400 chance of winning if there was only 1,400 people who participated and you bought 2 t-shirts, basically. That's pretty much all it is. I see people who will spend a lot of money on the website, and I feel bad. I don't want anyone to be like, oh man, I dropped $500 and I didn't win. And you're like, this is a game of chance and a game of odds. So not to tell you guys to not spend your money on our website, because we need you to spend your money. However, I tell people every single time, I would rather you come back every single giveaway and buy 2 shirts every giveaway than get in on one giveaway and spend $1,000. Like, I would rather you be a lifetime customer and we get to know your name. I know so many people's names like through this, and I see them pop up on Instagram. I'm like, hey, I know that person because they buy 1 shirt every single giveaway, and we pack their order, and it's like, oh yeah, I know that guy. I'll write him a nice note or something on his order. So I always tell people that I'd rather see you spend a little bit of money every single giveaway than a ton of money on one single giveaway and then not win and you're really bummed. So, but again, let's go back to the odds of this giveaway. I'm not connected to the internet on my computer. I was like, what is going on here? On my laptop. In order to do this, we have to live stream from the computer, from our desktop computer, and then I pick the winner through the laptop. But yeah, hopefully no. This is to mitigate any technical difficulties. So that was like Sunday morning. Let's look up how many people participated in this giveaway. Last order date is in the last 30 days. Okay, so a little less than 1,800 people. That means that right around 300 people participated in that last day, which is cool. And that kind of saved me from losing a bunch of money on that day. So I don't hate talking about the money. I think it's tacky, but still, about a little less than 1,800 people are participating in this giveaway. That's still really good odds. You go to the lottery and there's like a couple million people who participate in the lottery, and you get nothing for it. And that's what I tell people. It's like, this is not gambling. Like, yes, it's a game of chance, but it's not gambling. You're still getting the stuff that you purchased. You're still happy with it. Hopefully you still like the stuff that you got. And, you're walking away with something cool, at least if you win and you got a nice shirt and or a nice flashlight or tool or whatever, and you can walk away with it, but you still have really good odds of winning. So let's start talking about something else here. Okay, so talking about cool things that you can get from the giveaways. Let's talk about that. We're adding some very, very, very exciting stuff that I've been working on for since the very beginning of starting this company. We have been working on getting tools, good quality tools for you guys to be able to enter in on the giveaways through our website. So after all this work, normally I write into somebody, a tool manufacturer. They tell me, no, you're too small, or, you need to have a big old storefront. We don't have a storefront. Like, this is just in the shop here in the backyard. And like, we don't have a big storefront, nothing like that. So we always get told no by all these tool suppliers. However, we have finally gotten in with Apex Tools. Apex Tools, they are the manufacturer of Crescent and the manufacturer for Gear Wrench. So Gear Wrench is super high quality stuff. Gear Wrench makes great quality tools. And then Crescent's more of an entry level tool. But Crescent pliers and stuff like that are great. I use Crescent pliers here every single day. And the Gear Wrench stuff is really phenomenal. And so we're going to add Crescent and Gear Wrench tools to our site. You can get in pliers, buy a bunch of different stuff and get in to win. So we're going to add probably like 30 different items in the before this next giveaway that you'll be able to get in and buy tools and add that to your own tool collection. It's also exciting because it's not that expensive. So it's not like you have to come on, and we're not going to stock like big, massive tool sets where you're going to come in and spend $1,000, but we'll stock a 1/4 inch drive, a 3/8 drive, a 1/2 inch drive, socket set. We'll stock a bunch of different pliers. And so if you're getting on thinking, hey, I've got $50 to spend and I can buy 2 t-shirts, or I can buy like a nice set of pliers or like a nice screwdriver set or something like that for my $50 instead. Like, I love that because a tool set is going to be more physical. It's going to be more, what's the word? A tool set's going to last you a lot longer than a t-shirt, whereas a t-shirt's going to wear out in the wash and all that kind of stuff, but your tools are going to keep them for a long time. And so we love that. We want people to get something that they can keep forever. And then hopefully they love it so much and they had so much fun that if they do want some shirts, great. You know, we love our shirts. Our shirts sell the best. You can see this whole wall is just full of t-shirts. And there's hoodies over there, right there. So we know you guys love the t-shirts and everything, but we want to just, you know, make some space in here and be able to provide something really of value in tools. So I've been working on that forever, stoked on it, and we should be getting those tools in soon before the Comanche giveaway. So that's really, really, really exciting. All right, it's 2:50. That means we are getting close to the time where we are going to pick the winner. Here at 3 p.m. on the money, we will pick the winner. Absolutely, I do. Let's talk about the cash option for a second. We're going to start doing this on every giveaway because almost every giveaway, I get multiple people who are like, hey, stop the giveaway and sell the truck to me. And I'm like, no, that it's illegal. Like I can't stop once I've started. We're not doing that. So, however, I can always sell a truck afterwards if the winner takes the cash option. So in this truck, we're giving you a $25,000 cash option buyout, or you can take the truck home if you win. So, again, I think that some people didn't, you know, were maybe a little turned off by the bed on this truck. And so maybe for them, the cash option might be a little bit better, but I'm excited to see what you pick. No one's picked the cash option yet. We've done it a few times and no one's picked the cash option. They always take the truck. But again, if you win, you can take the truck home or you take the cash option home. And, you know, I'm impartial. I want, if you got into the giveaway and you're like, hey, I want the cash, like that's totally fine by me. Someone else will buy the truck from me and take it home and everyone will be happy. I just want whoever wins to get the prize that they want. You know, I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, you know, I won this and now I have to take this truck home and pay my taxes on it and yada, yada, yada. So if you want the cash, great. Take the cash home. And I hope to see you do something cool. We did a cash giveaway last year for our return customers only. And the guy who won actually was a dude in Las Vegas. And he won $15,000 in cash. Andrew Twet's his name. He watches every time. Andrew might be on here. He's a great guy. And he was just buying flashlights for his employees and freaking won 15 grand in cash and put a bunch of cash into some of his old projects. He got a bunch of old trucks and took his wife on a nice little vacation. And so it was sweet. So again, if you take the cash and you put it in your own build and it does great for you, then I'm stoked and I'm excited for you. So you can take the cash home or you take that truck home. If you take the truck, we're going to fly you out to Las Vegas, show you around the truck and send you on your merry way so you can make your good old long drive back to wherever you're from. And the drive home is exciting. It's a cool road trip to do in a classic truck. And Carly did it in the Suburban. She was sending us pictures all the way home. It was great. It was awesome. It's nerve-wracking for me, again, because I will feel terrible if you have a breakdown on the side of the road on your way back. But they made it back 2,000 miles just fine. And so it's exciting and cool. So, yeah, if you win the truck, we fly you out to Las Vegas for free. If you take the cash, I'll, you know, send you a big phony check in the mail or something or just wire you the cash. I don't know. But still, you get cash, 25 grand in cash. It's cool. So, yeah, we are down to the last 8 minutes. Let's talk about how we pick the winners. We do this every single time. But if you're here and this is your first time participating, I love to explain how we pick a winner and what we do. So we use a website, let me show you, called random.org. And they are a third-party website that saves all the data for these giveaways. This is a paid service. We pay for this. It's not cheap, but it is accredited. It is the best way to pick a winner if you're going to do it like us, where you want to do it live. There are other giveaway companies, sweepstakes companies, where I could take all my entries and verify them and send them out to those guys. Those guys would then pick a winner. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they draw a ball or if they just go to random.org and just use random.org themselves. And then they put that winner's name in an envelope and ship it back to me. And then you would open the envelope and show the screen, whatever. I don't know. So I don't want to wait. And the random.org thing is just right away. So I like the random.org thing better. It allows you guys, the participants, to go in and verify your entries afterwards. Now, I had we get once every giveaway, we get some guy who's got his underwear up in a wad about the fact that I won't show the screen. I won't flip my computer over and show you the winning person's information. So I want to talk about that and address this, and so you guys can understand why. Your entries are all put in by your email address, the email address that you use at checkout, so that you guys can go in and verify afterwards what your entries were and that you got everything. Because if there is a discrepancy and you email me and you say, hey, Riley, like I spent $100, but I only got 15 entries and I should have gotten 20. I'll refund you for those things so that you at least got your money's worth of entries. We'll make it right. And you have to be able to go in and verify. We could do a lotto ball system where we assign numbers, but that's a hassle. The system on our website puts you out by email addresses. And so only you guys would know this. We don't do it by first name, last name. because then anyone could go in and say, hey, well, how many entries did Riley, Hodson have or whatever, or how much money did so-and-so spend on their giveaway? And they could look it up and see that information. I think that information is private. How much money you spend is your guys' information, not for me to share. It's not for me to share your guys' email addresses. So I don't show the winner's email address. I don't flip the screen around. However, if you go on random.org and you go under the third-party draw system, you will see that a drawing was done at 3 p.m. on February 10th. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'll see that like right when I click that thing, it saves that as a timestamp that a drawing was done by Hodson Motors at this time. I can't go in and delete that afterwards. So I can't go on last night and pick a winner and then have that winner and then delete it or anything like that. No, you'll see that they have a list of all the recent drawings with all the information there on them. So again, this is where something that you'll just have to trust me. And if I lose that one customer because he's mad that I won't show the name on here, then so be it. It is what it is. You'll just have to trust that we really are doing it. This is the most transparent we can be. You can go in and verify afterwards, but I won't be showing the winner's email address on screen because that's their private information. I don't want people emailing them like, hey, I should have won that truck. We get some people who are pretty salty when they don't win. And I always get nervous. We don't want to share their private information. We get the winner's permission to share their name and where they're from on our Instagram. And that's pretty much all we'd like to share is their name and where they're from. And that is what it is. They fly out. Somebody on one of the ads was like, oh, that Carly girl looks like she could be your sister. And a little bit, we have similar hair colors, but I do have a sister and she's a redhead. So no, Carly's not my sister. But again, this is one of those things where you'll just have to trust that we're being honest and forthcoming and we're at least using a website like random.org to do this. So, but again, random.org is pure randomness. We're down to the last 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes until we pick this winner. We're stoked. So we've got random.org open on my laptop, like I said, and we are going to go to their third-party draw system. I get so nervous. I start to get shaky. Ooh. So we go into their third-party draw system. We're going to title this so you guys will see it. I'll type this out right now. We're going to title this 1997 Ford F-250 Flare Side Giveaway. I don't know if this will show. 1997 Ford F-250 Flare Side Giveaway. So that's what you will see. If you go on random.org to verify later, you'll see that. We're going to put in our own list of options. This is going to be an entrant accessible drawing, so only if you've participated and you have an email address will you be able to get in and see this. You're not just be able to go on and say like, oh, I want to see, how many entries so-and-so had. You need to have an email address to be able to verify it. Okay. We're going to pick one winner out of our whole entire list. We're going to start uploading. I'm just going to get all ready now, get it ready to go, pay for it. It's kind of nerve-wracking because like you have to like pay for it before you're able to actually do it. And I get super nervous that something's going to like not work. Okay. We've got all of our entries. We've got them uploaded. We got we've got one winner. I'm getting nervous here, guys.
Yeah, it's the last 3 minutes.
I know. Okay. I have enough money. I stocked up. Okay, paid for it. And we're ready to go. So a lot of people tuning in right now. We've got 3 minutes till we pick the winner. We are on random.org. You'll be able to go in afterwards, hit their third-party draw system, and you'll be able to go in and verify your entries and everything afterwards. Again, just like always, if there was a discrepancy, email us and take care of it. Make sure that you get your money back if you didn't get any of the entries. Your entries will be under your email address that you used at checkout, and it will be under exactly how you spelt it and exactly how it was done. It's case sensitive. So when you went to checkout, if you typed in your email address and it was all lowercase letters, that's how it will be at checkout. If you typed in your email address and you capitalized everything, it will be all caps. Our system kicks it out exactly how you guys gave it to us. This way, we can't screw around with it. It just comes out exactly how you guys give it to us. If you sent in postcard entries, it is under your first name and your last name, capital first letter of your first name and capital of the first letter of your last name, exactly how it was spelled on your slip. Try a couple different spellings. If you put your middle name in, we might have put your middle name in here. Just try everything. And then if you can't find it, send me an email. Normally the night after the giveaway is over, I'm up all night long sending people DMs back and forth like, nope, here's your entries. I found them for you. It was under, your last name only, no first name or whatever. So again, if there is any discrepancies though, just make sure you email me and we'll figure it out. So good luck, everybody. We're getting excited. We're down to the final minute. Cannot wait to see who wins our 1997 Ford F-250. So I'm out of water and my throat is dry. I've got my customer database open so we can look up whoever wins. And we are ready to go. Ooh, I guess I'm so nervous. I'm like sweating. This is exciting. Also, random.org kind of changed their look of their website, and it's got me even a little bit more nervous. Like something's different here, but it's okay. It appears to be the same. So in about 10 seconds, I don't know, whenever it hits 3 o'clock on the money, we're going to pick a winner. Again, cross your fingers. Good luck. Thank you to everyone who has participated. And we're going to see who wins here in just a few seconds. Give everyone one last chance to log on. I see our viewer count jumping up. It's 3 o'clock. Let's pick a winner. All right, I'm going to press hold the drawing. I have to put my password in now. All righty, here we go. It's going to kick me out an email address, verify who it was, who wins. Oh my gosh. It says I've messed something up. Winners. They changed something on me. Normally you just hit pick a winner and it picks a winner. Okay, technical difficulties. I'm sure you guys are freaking out. I'm freaking out. It added a step. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's going on? Random.org is giving me a hard time. Freaking A. I got to start over. I'm sorry, guys. Their website's having a hard time. I try my best to do this but it's all right. We're going to do it. We'll be just fine. We'll be fine. Freaking nervous. I hate this crap, guys. We just had to start fresh and put it all back in. All righty. Let me double check now that everyone's entries got put in. Don't want to miss anybody. Just have a total number. I got to double check. I think we're good. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready. Complete the drawing. Here we go. Okay. We have an email address. The winner, let's make this really, really crazy. The winner of our 1997 Ford F-250 flare sight is Jacob Labas from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Jacob Labas from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Congratulations, Jacob. You are the winner of our 1997 Ford F-250 flare sight. Let's go! How exciting. Jacob has participated a few times in some giveaways, and we're stoked for him. Let's give Jacob a call. Maybe he's on. Jacob, are you on? Congratulations, Jacob. Let me give him a call here. Let me block his number out. Oh, he sent me the voicemail. Let's call him again. They always do. They always send me a voicemail. Oh, he sent me twice.
And that's fast.
Yeah, that was fast. He's got his phone on him. All right. Do we call him one more time? Or
see the option for FaceTime.
Yeah, can I FaceTime him? It says video. I'm going to try and FaceTime him. Why not? Oh, he's hanging up on me, guys. Answer my calls. Again, congratulations, Jacob. For those of you who tuned in, we're going to keep calling him. I don't want to text him because I don't want to ruin the surprise. I know, he doesn't want it. Everyone said he doesn't want it.
Right now, he's like,
draw it again.
Who's called me?
Who the crap is calling me? Who's FaceTiming me? I don't know, but he better freaking answer this phone. I don't want to text him. Redraw seems fair. Yeah. You guys, it is not in the rules that they have to answer the phone call. The rules would state that you have a month to respond. That's actually the legal limit. You have to give people a month to claim their prize. I don't want to leave them a voicemail because I think it ruins the surprise. I want to get them on the phone and tell him, dude, you're the winner of our truck. He's in Indiana. He's not at work. It's freaking 5 o'clock where he's at. 6 o'clock. I'm going to call him again. Yeah, I'm just going to keep calling until he answers my phone. Give him so he's fighting with his girlfriend. I'll be happy for you, Jacob. Like I could call him until he answers. Yeah, he's not answering.
I mean, it's him. His voicemail says his name.
Yeah, so. It does say his name. Right, it literally says, "Hey, this is Jacob Labus. I have the right number. I'm not calling." At least he's got his voicemail set up. Well, congratulations, Jacob. You have a month if you're watching this later. Congratulations. You have a month to respond, I guess. I hope he doesn't take a month to respond. But again, congrats to Jacob for getting in and for winning this. We're stoked for you. Thank you guys for participating and for watching this live stream. We're going to keep calling them, and then we'll post it on our Facebook because I don't want, and our Instagram, I don't want to keep the live stream going until he calls us back or does whatever. So we're just going to keep calling them. Again, thanks, guys, for participating. Was Carly in Indiana?
Yeah. So
holy crap. 2 Indiana winners in a row.
Yep.
I thought Carly's in Chicago, but she's right outside Chicago,
yep.
Like right on the Indiana border, Illinois border.
2 in a row.
Holy crap, 2 in a row. Well, we had two Arizona winners in a row too, or like almost
yeah.
in a row. That's crazy. So guys, just so you know, I have no choice, no explanation. We don't even have a lot of Indiana customers. Like on a list of customers, we thought Texas was going to take this truck because there were so many Texas orders, just Texas order after Texas order after Texas order. But congratulations, Jacob, got another truck going that way, and another 2,000-mile road trip. He's going to follow that same road trip that Carly went on. So again, I would not tell you guys to move to Indiana because the state has no bearing on it. All that matters is that you got your entries in, and it just so happened that he was in Indiana. Doesn't make it any worse for him. But we're going to keep calling him. Hopefully he answers his phone. I feel bad just blowing him up. Like, I wonder if he's busy or whatever. But thanks, guys. Thanks for participating. Thanks for watching the live stream. Follow along and get in on the Comanche in the next few weeks. You'll see as we keep posting about it. We'll post over the next few days as we finish everything up. Get in on that Comanche, and we'll do a cool gear wrench tool giveaway on the first day of that. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. The first day of the Comanche, we're going to give away a bunch of gear wrench tools, just kind of kick off our partnership with them. So stick around for that as well. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching this YouTube video afterwards, thank you for watching it. We'll call Jacob and you'll see it in future videos. Again, thanks guys. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
Someone said